In a league defined by speed, youth, and short windows of greatness, Kaden Elliss is rewriting the rules. The Atlanta Falcons linebacker isn't just a unique athlete. He's a man carved from resilience, faith, and relentless drive. Being the eldest of 12 siblings may explain his leadership, but it's his journey from seventh-round obscurity to defensive cornerstone that defines what makes Elliss truly one of one. Born in Salt Lake City and shaped by backyard brawls with his younger brothers, Elliss recalls drawing up plays and going head-to-head in two-on-two football battles. That early fire never dimmed. It evolved. Even now, in his late 20s, Elliss hears the echo of former teammate Craig Robertson reminding him that football, at its core, is still a kid's game. That joy? He's never lost it. But make no mistake, Kaden Elliss is no kid anymore. Standing 6'2" and weighing in at a sculpted 240 pounds, Elliss is knocking on the door of his 30th birthday. But you wouldn't guess it by the way he plays. With the 2025 season approaching, Elliss is set to enter his 7th NFL training camp and his 3rd with the Falcons. And he's doing it fresh off a season that turned heads and silenced doubters. Last year, Elliss was a force. He started all 17 games, amassing a career-best 151 tackles. He notched his first career interception, in primetime no less, during a Week 17 showdown on Sunday Night Football. He tallied 5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, and a team-leading 16 quarterback hits, proving to be a menace in all phases of the game. Let's be clear. In the entire history of the Atlanta Falcons, no other player has ever posted a season with 100-plus tackles, 5-plus sacks, and at least 1 interception. Not Dion, not Brooking, not anyone. Just Kaden Elliss. He is, in every sense of the word, rare. Even Falcons newcomer and fellow linebacker Divine Diablo, a rising talent himself, called Elliss a veteran in every sense of the word. But what makes Elliss even more compelling is the trajectory of his career. Most players his age begin to plateau, if not decline. Elliss, he's still trending up. Falcons inside linebackers coach Barrett Ruud sees it clearly. I think what's cool about him is he's one of the few 29 to 30-year-olds still on the rise, Ruud told Atlanta Falcons on SI during OTAs. He was a late bloomer, came into the league as a D-end from Idaho, and now he's turning into one of the most complete linebackers in the league. That late bloomer label is no exaggeration. Drafted in the 7th round in 2019, 244th overall, with only 10 players picked after him, Elliss barely touched the field his first 2 years. He logged just 5 defensive snaps combined in 2019 and 2020. 1 career start in 3 years. But the breakthrough came in 2022, when Elliss racked up 7 sacks in a part-time role with the New Orleans Saints. It earned him a 3-year, $21.5 million contract with Atlanta in 2023, and he hasn't looked back since. Yet, his rise isn't just about tackles or dollar signs. It's about something deeper. For Elliss, football is more than a game. It's a calling. His foundation is rooted in faith, and his perspective reflects it. I always go back to the why, Elliss said during OTAs. Why do I play? Why do I work? For me, it's about Jesus. He tells me to do everything as if I'm working for the Lord, not for man. Even if the world is satisfied, I'm asking myself, is he? This mindset isn't just lip service. It bleeds into every rep, every practice, every tackle. Elliss is chasing something greater. Not perfection, but purpose. And he's not navigating this path alone. Football is in Ellis's DNA. His father, Luther Elliss, was a 10-year NFL veteran and 2-time Pro Bowler on the defensive line. Kaden grew up watching not just his dad's game but his growth as a man, learning from both successes and struggles. Then there's Demario Davis, the 5-time All-Pro linebacker and spiritual mentor Elliss studied closely during their shared years in New Orleans. Davis taught him the art of the bag, the collection of skills every elite player adds to each offseason. In basketball, you always hear about adding to the bag. Maybe it's a fadeaway, maybe it's a Euro step, Elliss said. Demario taught me that football's no different. You've got to evolve. Elliss witnessed firsthand how Davis elevated his game at age 30, becoming an All-Pro for the first time that year. That's not just inspiration, it's a blueprint. I gotta see behind the curtain, Ellis said. Now I'm trying to do the same. Just keep adding tools, keep growing. As training camp looms, Ellis isn't chasing past glory. He's reaching for something higher. He's not just preparing for another season, he's building a legacy, one sack, one tackle, one moment at a time.